Moonlight in my veins, I tremble toward the blaze. Flicker teaches faith, I bow to your amaze. If I scorch my lips, I'll sing through the peel. Thank you, flame hot mentor, teaching me to feel. Basalt roof string, grain in the far north. My ribs a lantern, thin paper, bright moth. I toss my fear into puddles that hum. Reykjavik harbor, steam gulls scratch white runes. I stitch hope from sleep with numb pink moons. Tongue to the candlelight, taste salt and steel. Little reckless insect learning what is real. You say don't touch, still I hover. Oh, close curiosity, my compass under snow. Paper skin folds that opens for the heel. Teach me with a sting, I want the honest feel. Faith, I bow to your amaze. If I scorch my lips, I'll sing through the peel. Thank you, flame hot mentor, teaching me to feel. Scars constellate, map of future flights. Rain taps in triplets on the rusted lights. I cough old smoke, spit out yesterday's chill. Holy shit, I'm alive, burn this shit clean. Still I offer salt, feathers and a broken shell. I braid my ash with kelp, a brackish spell. No retreat, I lean into the glowing wheel. If I break, rebuild me warmer, bright and real. Moonlight in my veins, I tremble toward the blaze. Every blistered kiss writes truth I can feel. Thank you, flame, my tutor, patience surreal. Guide my paper chest, keep the courage tender and young. Guide me, blaze, I'm soft, but I will kneel. Thank you, flame, my teacher of how to feel. I have an aurora inside my chest. It flickers where the ache once nested. Green pink ribbons through my ribs, yes, pulsing snowfall, gentle and restless. I'm glowing in the dark I've kept. I have an aurora, soft and breathless. After the blizzard of grieving, I count the sparks. Tiny lanterns thawing the frost. lost behind my heart. Hush, the dawn is a secret. I sip. I watch as a show, heavy and faithful. Midnight brews the windows of my chest. I saw ribs curved like a quiet harbor, where wreckage slept, keel up unblessed. I tasted iron snow on my tongue, knees in the drift, counting brittle stars. Then a stubborn wick winked under the ice. I see the light arguing with the sky. Hold, 1, 2, release. I listen hard to the hush between the poles of me. A single ember threads a seam through winter seamstress patiently. I have an aurora inside my chest. It flickers where the ink once nested. Green pink ribbons through my ribs, yes. Pulsing snowfall, gentle and restless. Glowing in the dark I've kept. I have an aurora soft and breathless. I have an aurora soft and breathless. Now the colors sip the edges of my sleep. Most bright glacier blue, I sip them back. Fox prints cross the sugar field of lungs. Each step a metronome, never slack. I talk to the sea in my blood, be kind. I talk to the wind in my nerves, be brave. Unhook the anchors from my shadow and let them sink beneath the wave. I forgive the salt for stinging me away. I forgive the night for being honest. I build a lighthouse with my throat. Let the choir carry it, modest but sure. If the sky cracks, I'll pour through. Not a victim, just a new hero. I've been on aurora inside my chest. It flickers where the ink once nested. Green pink ribbons through my ribs, yes. Pulsing snowfall, gentle and restless. Glowing in the dark I've kept. I have an aurora inside. I have an aurora inside. Shiver to shimmer unrelit. Holy shit, quietly holy. I cradle the dawn in my mouth and let it name me slowly. Have an aurora inside. I have an aurora inside. I wear a glacier in my chest, ticking ice on velvet wire. My pulse breaks micro beats, frost on the feral choir. Kiss the voltage of my mouth, aurora on your wrist. When the world gets loud I go quiet, then I fucking bloom to this. I stitch comets to my coat, a lullaby of black sand foam. Harbor lights on bone white wrists, tap cables, ferry goes back home. I feed the copper with a hymn, moss tea on my tongue, a murmured oath to the tectonic drum. some map the ribs of steam. Guys are speaking vowels, I answer with a scream. I brew a tea of code and lichens, pour it through my veins, let pixels snow across the glass of midnight window panes. You wanna love domesticated, I chew the ice to wine. Thread thunder through my throat, make the North Star align. Witch of fiber optic tides, ocean in my lungs. I fold the night like origami with a stubborn tongue. Click. Shiver and soften, bare skin to the blue. Hold my earthquake steady, let them rumble through. If you fear my edges, loosen up your grip. I temper steel with a saltwater kiss. I wear a glacier in my chest, ticking ice on velvet wire. My pulse breaks micro beats, frost on a feral choir. Touch the feedback of my grin, a phosphorescent twist. When the market roars I go silent, then I fucking bloom to this. Profit, I bite the glass to free it. Let the choir of small rebellions riot in the quiet. I wanna dance and tar melt, feral unashamed. Let the drum be out of time, let the melody be untamed. If love's a barcode product, then fuck your scanner's hips. I'll let your ledger on the moon and make the numbers miss. Glacier in my chest, ticking ice on velvet wire. My pulse breaks micro beats, frost on a feral choir. Taste the voltage at my lip, a polar blissful twist. When the world gets cruel I go quiet, then I fucking bloom to this. Beside me, don't try to own my heat. I am a mouth of comets, a shelter made of skin. When the gears get metal, we turn organic again. Starts in my tongue, stone drums in my lungs, neon snow on my poles, feral tender I hum. In the rift to my ribs it goes boom, boom, boom. Time I echo, I'll burst the room. I melt in thunder, my heart's a plume. Reykjavik, steam on my lips, black sand finger twists. Moss on the wires, I sample the choir and sips. My boots count ice, my eyes count lights. Aurora is a bruise that fires. Here's the fault line, it gently kisses me. Hold breath under light, swallow the choir whole. Snowflakes click like bones on a metered stroll. I'm trembling radio, unlicensed soul, ready to burst in polar control. I stitch the storm to my tongue, stone drums in my lungs, neon snow on my pulse, feral tender I hum. From the rift to my ribs it goes boom, boom, boom. Don't tame my echo, I'll burst the room. I melt in thunder, my heart's a plume. I wear a dress of feedback, stitched with ice bright seeds. Pixelated swans swim through my midnight reeds. Magma under manners, I curtsy, then I scream. Glitter in the snowbank, dagger in the stream. Street lamps, summon vows, only glaciers red. I'm tender like kelp, stubborn like lava weeds. I dance with my ghosts on the harbor's ledge. Make promises on basalt, keep them at the edge. Place your ear to my chest. Hear the cliffside choir. Every wound is a drum. Every tear a why. If love is a volcano, I can't by the mouth, counting sparks on my tongue till I'm a compass south. I stitch the storm to my tongue, stone drums in my lungs, neon snow on my pulse, feral tender I hum. From the rift to my ribs it goes boom, boom, boom. Don't tame my echo, I'll burst the room. I melt in thunder, my heart's a plume. I float the night like a boat through broken glass. When the dawn hits the sky, I unmask. Keep my faith in small lights and stubborn bloom. If I vanish in the snow, listen, I'm the room. Pedal logic, I fold my hate into the cold precise. Soft math kisses, equations written in pollen and ice. I love you like a spiral shell, tidy then unruly. Tender algorithm, wild plume, blooming truly. Pedal logic, wood knocks, clock my chest in sync. Heart some drumming, I sip the glassy choir like a drink. If feeling is a blueprint, let's smudge the ink. I'll count to forever, then fuck the beat. Most calculus at the harbor, Reykjavik under my tongue. Aurora's abacus clicks, one green, one pink, then none. I thread my pulse through ice lace, stitch by stitch. Veteran dust, I whisper to the glitch. We're your freckles with a compass made of rain. Higher cartography of nerve, a tidy wild terrain. I archived the ache, numbered every soft spike. Filed the thunder under, kiss me when you like. In basalt rooms I hum, my vowels turn to light. A chamber for the shy roar, feral yet polite. Your name, a prism in my teeth, a glitch that fits. I'm gentle but I'll tear the shit from fate's old scripts. Will me one breath, two sparks, three breaks. Logic bows to blush when the glacier shakes. Hold still, the rule bends softly at the stakes. I fold my heat into the cold precise. Soft math kisses, equations written in pollen and ice. I love you like a spiral shell, tidy then unruly. Tender algorithm, wild plume, blooming truly lead. Paddle logic, wood knocks, clock my chest and sing. Hearts I'm drumming, I sip the glassy choir like a drink. Said if feeling is a blueprint, let's smudge the ink. Account it for levers and fuck the replay. Seaweed rulers green. Your storm fits neatly in my quiet machine. I program kindness into every feral twitch. Even my rage wears silk, a careful switch. Heartbeat syllables knock like oars on a fjord. My crown the hush, a sovereign of the minor chord. When rules snap, I weave their fibers into flight. Hear a calculus of tenderness turning into light. Be tidy for the tyrants of the numb. Let petals cut, let velvet be a drum. I place my S in places where the wild psalms come. Touch me at the border where the auroras hum. Glow. Pedal logic, I fold my heat into the cold precise. Soft math kisses, equations written in pollen and ice. I love you like a spiral shell, tidy then unruly. Tender algorithm, wild plume, blooming truly. Pedal logic, wood knocks, clock my chest and sing. Hearts I'm drumming, I sip the glassy choir like a drink. If feeling is a blueprint, let's smudge the ink. I'll count to first heaven, fuck the circuits warm and brave. Where logic wears a pulse and pulses misbehave. Where logic to the numbers, good morning to the wave. I keep the rule to break it gently, love to say. Feather alphabet, I write on your air skin tack. Piccolo kisses trace the vowels of your grin. Kalimba bones click, space between our breasts. We talk in wings, no letters left. Feather alphabet, soft scratches in the wind. If you listen with your fingertips, you'll hear me sing. I fold a cloud into a page. I crease the breeze like origami sage. In Reykjavik, hush of geothermal steam. I sketch your name in northern lights seam. You lift your palms, 2 moons in cold blue dusk. I draw a thought, a fast with the knuckles hush. Basalt heartbeat under mitten wrist. Steam goes straight around our twists. We barter meaning thread for thread. My syllables are feathers not said. Don't name it, let the paper sky breathe. Count with gulls, 1, 2, 3, weave. Also a consonant from your laughing sleeve. Meet me where wind writes and we balloon. Feather alphabet, I write on your air skin. Piccolo kisses trace the vowels of your grin. Kalimba bones click, space between our breasts. We talk in wings, no letters left. Feather alphabet, soft scratch tremor from a mitten's grip. Snowflakes chorus, punctuation marks, aurora margins, phosphor sparks. Touch spoken treaty, no tongues, no wars, only palms translating fjords to shores. If a storm growls, I'll stitch a vowel from down. If silence bites, I'll roar in a whispered crown. Let the banker argue with the wind and win. Let piccolo gossip where the clouds begin. Our bodies pens, our shadows ink. We spell what hearts refuse to think. Further alphabet, I write on your air skin. Piccolo kisses trace the vowels of your grin. Balimba bones click, space between our breasts. We talk in wings, no letters left. Feather alphabet, soft scratches in the wind. If you listen with your fingertips, you'll hear me sing. Feather falls, it melts the snow on your mitten knuckles, walls. Kid night alphabet into the aurora's throat. We keep the language skin to sky. My eyes is an oxygen mirror. I breathe my edges thin. We swap the weather in our chests. New climates rush within. Your gaze bends my silhouette, curves into my skin. We are two lungs in one sky, expanding, folding in. scales grow leaves. Your pupils plant a forest where my mirror breath weaves. I'm fierce and I'm tender. I splice in the hush between your blinks. I'm reborn twice. Taking that out, taking that out, taking that out, taking that out, taking that out. My mask unhooks, my name reroutes. I tap worms, drip silver, samplers thaw the frost. If I lose my outline here, it isn't being lost, it's being crossed. Your iris is an oxygen mirror. I breathe, my edges thin. We swap the weather in our chests. New climates rush within. Your gaze bends my silhouette, curves into my skin. We are two lungs in one sky, expanding, folding in. You are the moon's thin wire. We solder our breath prints, stitch air to desire. When we stop looking, the mirror keeps singing. I change, still clinging. Of basalt kiss my storms, then more. You melted me into soil again. I root in your blaze, I drink the rain. Velvet volcano, then let go. I bloom from the ash, you overflow. Hush, magma under milk sky. I stitch quiet to thunder with my tongue. Your smoke writes circles on my lungs. I hum to the fault line, don't run. On a shore of black glass, I thread my pulse. Pebbles count time against my heel, tick gulp. I cup a spark in both palms, don't spill. Your heat speaks vows, feral and still. I'm ember skin, stitched with aurora veins. Tongue tastes iron in the rain. I let a raw slip this fear. If we burn, then we garden here. Shiver, low strings under my ribs. Boom, drums like hooves on the cliffs. I take a mouthful of night, let it foam. Your fault meets mine, we make a home. Velvet volcano, hush then roar. Lips of basalt kiss my storms, then more. You melted me into soil again. I root in your blaze, I drink the rain. Velvet volcano, then let go. I bloom from the mist of moss, soft obscene. My spine is a ladder for dawn to climb. Your smoke writes stanzas across my time. You bite my name into cooled obsidian. I answer with a quake in the median. I'm holy and dirty, both are true. Your fire licks my roots back through silence, then a ribbon of strings, razor bright. I say it plain, I'm molten as fuck tonight. Break me to loam, I'll cradle the seeds we kiss like weather catastrophe needs. The volcano hushed and roared. Live by Zod, kiss my storms and more. You melted me into soil again. I root in your blaze, I drink the rain. Velvet volcano, hold and let go. I bloom from the ash, you overflow. I cool without hardening, gleam then give. Cracks become rivers where seedlings live. You melted me into soil again. I promise to grow where we have been. I promise to grow where we have been. Salt halo over me, draw a ring of blue white light. Tears baptize my throat, wash the rust from my bite. I am made of oceans and salt keeps me honest. Pain turns crystal, refracts into comet. Salt halo over me, hush the war inside. I am made of oceans and salt keeps me honest. Celeste drops like dew on night skin. Some bass hum under the ribs. Small voices like gulls in a spiral. Glass harmonica shiver gentle and feral. I stitch my edges with kelp thread, brine on the tongue, tongue tastes thunder, salt maps the lungs, waves write psalms in my palms, wrinkle constellations. I carry shipwreck lullabies, hush, no explanations. I bit the grief, let it sting, antiseptic and bright. It burned it away, then gifted me sight. My spine is a pier, my heart is a lantern. Flicker, flicker, let it sting. Let it sterilize the myth I wore too tight. Let it hiss on the wound, turn the ache into life. I kneel to the tide, unarmored, unpolished. I am made of oceans and salt keeps me honest. Salt halo over me, draw a ring of blue white light. Tears baptize my throat, wash the rust from my bite. I am made of oceans and salt keeps me honest. Pain turns crystal, refracts into comet. Salt halo over me, hush the war inside. I am made of oceans and salt keeps me honest. I learned to sing in the undertow, vowels like pearls, consonants clicking like stones, tiny whirlpools. notes. Bass flute ghosts through my sternum, low tide prayer. I rinse my temper in foam, leave the it in there. Salt kisses cheekbones, makes truths buoyant. I float my fury, then sip it compliant. Choir swims around me, minnows of mercy. I forgive the jaw that tried to curse me. Stack the breath, 1, 2, cathedral of water. Celeste steps ascend, glass notes shatter, but softly, softly, raining into order. I am made of oceans and salt keeps me honest. Salt halo over me, draw a ring of blue-white light. Tears baptize my throat, wash the rust from my bite. I am made of oceans and salt keeps me honest. Pain turns crystal, refracts into comets. Salt halo over me, hush the war inside. I am made of oceans and salt keeps me honest. Salt on my lips, truth on my tongue. Circle is closed, the healing's begun. I am made of oceans, and salt keeps me on. In my ribs a nest of echoes, they hatch into vowels, phosphor snow. My bones are radios, tuning the old clicks, marrow like thunder, soft and bold. I am not alone, I'm a choir in a body, feeding on the pulse that remembers me. I cup the wind inside my chest, tiny embers, ancient guess. They say my name, syllables like moss on stone, warm flame. Catching grandmothers in the static, milk teeth archive the moon, soft and erratic. Cartilage remember storm salt in the attic. I press my ear to spine, choir's chromatic. Blood hums longitude, latitude in the marrow. Names like river pebbles, smooth and narrow. I'm a pocket full of centuries stitched with threadbare snow. If silence is a lock, my ribs the keyhole. They whisper hush, don't shatter the glow. They drum on sternum, steady and low. Holy shit, this tender volcano. Love of lullabies under my bones. In my ribs, a nest of echoes, they hatch into vowels, phosphor snow. My bones are radios, tuning the old clicks, marrow like thunder, soft and bold. I am not alone, I'm a choir in a body, feeding on the pulse that remembers me. Grandfather's drumming metacarpal slow boom. Mothers braid light in the hollow of the room. Sutures trace constellations under skin. I carry a fjord of vowels, cold and thin. My shoulder a lighthouse for names that drown. They surface in bubbles, syllable crown. for snow. My bones are radios tuning the old clicks, marrow like thunder, soft and bold. I am not alone, I'm a choir in a body, feeding on the pulse that remembers me. Shh, let them roost in my lungs. Tonight I'll be their shelter, feathered with light. When I sleep, they keep watching tones. Tomorrow I'll wake with a mouthful of bone songs. Thank you, flame, you scorch, you name the shapes my heart contains. I hover, I don't faint, I tremble into brave. Rain on my lashes keeps the edges soft. Thank you, flame. Teach me hunger without shame. Paper body, carbon kiss, I orbit your warm geometry. A white flag moth, stitching curves in the damp night air. You hiss in tungsten syllables, a grammar made of heat. I read you with my skin, not ice, not perch. I've worn the frost as armor, now it melts along my spine. The puddles map my lineage back to sparks and bright. Hold me at the lip of singe, don't rescue, don't erase. Let the rain translate the scorch to feeling I can taste. I am stitched with moth light, veins pulsing toward blaze. Thank you, flame, your bite, your blaze, your brutal grace. I hover, I don't faint, I tremble into brave. You burn, I learn to feel. Thank you, flame. You are a ruthless teacher, but I asked for fluent truth. My thorax hums a lullaby of bruises turning proof. I'm not fragile, just exact, a compass made of ash. I calibrate on embers, kiss the edges you unmask. You gorgeous fucking blaze, you cut me into light. I count each cut as syllables and sing them into flight. Pull me through your keyhole, thin me, spin me, filigree my fear. Harp feathered, rain armored, I will not disappear. Let the static crown me with a halo made of hiss. If I blister, let it blossom into future tenderness. I am stitched with moth light, veins pulled towards your that knows my name. If I vanish, it's into you becoming flame. Thank you for the nerve